Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to deliver a lecture on human resource planning. Human resource planning. What is human resource planning? Human resource planning is the process of forecasting an organization's future human resource needs and developing strategies to meet those needs. So human resource planning is the process of estimating the human resource requirement in the future for an organization and developing strategies to meet those human resource requirements. So human resource planning ensures that the right number of people with the right skills are available at the right time to achieve organizational goals. Goals mean objectives, targets, missions, visions of the company. So human resource planning bridges the gap between the present human resource capacity and future requirements. So human resource planning bridge the gap that what is the present human resource available for the organization, and when the operations of the company extended, then how much human resource will be required in the future. Human resource planning. Human resource planning involves analyzing current human resources. It means it involves to analyze how much the current manpower available for the company, and predicting future manpower demands, and estimate that the how much manpower will be required in the future. How many manpower will be required in the next quarter or in the next year, because of increasing operations for the company, because of enhancing the operation of the company, by installing the production plants to in different areas of the country, or in a different country. So then when the company thinks that the company has to enhance its operations, then the HR manager will think about the recruitment process. Recruitment means hiring the right hiring the right person for the right job. Recruitment through advertisement, or through the help of recruitment agencies, and uh, and then after recruitment, training the right person and developing the skill of the person, because the company think that the employees are the asset of the company. So the company has to train the employees and develop the skills of the employees, or downsizing accordingly. Or if the company thinks that the company has to reduce its operation because of economic conditions, then the then the company has to reduce its manpower accordingly. Downsizes mean reducing. So human resource planning also helps organizations cope with changes. Cope means deal with the situation successfully. So human resource planning also helps organization deal with changes, such as growth. Growth means that there is a extension of the uh, company manufacturing process, extension of the company's manufacturing plant, and technological advancements, mainly with the introduction of IT technology, means introduction of the accounting software, and the ERP software, like enterprise resource planning software, or the retirement plans for the employees, or employee turnover. Employee turnover means that if an employee want to switch to another company, so company think that what is the employee turnover rate, that for example, in the last year, how many employees switched to another company. So the organization deal with the changing in the situation successfully, and company adjusts its infrastructure according to the growth according to technological advancement and according to employee turnover or retirement. So human resource planning is a very helpful tool to cope with changes such as growth, technological advancements, retirements, or employee turnover. So key steps in human resource planning. First is analyzing organizational objectives. So human resource planning begins with understanding the organization's short-term and long-term goals. We understand what is the short-term goal for the organization and what is the long-term goals for the organization. And second is assessing current human resources. So the existing workforce is evaluated in terms of skills, performance, and potential. So assessing that the how much workforce is available for the company and what are the skills that the employees are holding, and what is the performance that the employees are showing, and what is the potential of that employees that the company has to retain these employees, because they can become a asset for the company in the future. And third is forecasting future human resource need. So organization predict future manpower requirement based on expansion, based on workload, based on technology changes, and based on market conditions. And fourth is identifying gaps. So any difference between the current workforce and future needs is identified, means surplus or shortage, means company has to identify the gaps, that what will be the future requirements for manpower and what is the current workforce available for the company. So if there is a surplus, means that if there is a more employees held by the company right now, and in the future the company don't need these workforce, so the HR manager has to identify whether there is a surplus or shortage in the manpower. And fifth is developing HR strategies. So plans are made for recruitment, selection, training, promotion, outsourcing, or layoff. Outsourcing means outsource the service of a IT technician for upgrade of software, outsourcing the service of plumbing work in the company, outsourcing the electrical work in the company. So the company has to hire electricians for 1 week, and the company has to hire the plumbers for 1 week or for 1 month, and company has to hire the, if there is any construction, any construction is ongoing in the company for extending the building of the company, then there must be a more construction in the company. In this way, the company has to hire the masonry work. So the company hire the services of masons for construction work, and so the services of mason, services of plumber, services of electricians for a very short period of time, and the services of IT technician for the upgradation of softwares. So this is called the outsourcing of any skilled person for a short period of time. Or layoff means that the company has to reduce its manpower, means that the means if there is a very there is a bad economic conditions in the market, then the company will think that he has to eliminate one of the post in the company, one of the designation in the post in the company. And means if there is a supervisor in the company and a team leader in the company, then the company eliminate the post of the team leader in the company, and suspend the team leader from the company, and ask the supervisor that he has to he has to take responsibility of the team leader post and his supervisor post as well at the same time. So it is called layoff. And the sixth is monitoring and control. So human resource plans are reviewed regularly to ensure that they remain relevant, they remain relevant and effective. Importance of human resource planning. Human resource planning ensures an uninterrupted supply of skilled employees. Uninterrupted means without a break in continuity. So human resource planning ensures an continuous supply of skilled employees. Human resource planning helps organization adapt to environmental and technological changes, and human resource planning supports employee development and succession planning, and human resource planning improves organizational productivity and effectiveness. Effectiveness means doing the right things, and efficiency means doing the things right. So human resource planning improves organizational productivity and effectiveness. Objectives of human resource planning. So first is to ensure a continuous supply of skilled and competent employees. Competent employees means skilled employees. And the objective of human resource planning is to minimize labor shortages and surpluses. And the objective of human resource planning is to align human resources with organizational goals. Aligns mean to link human resources with organizational goals. And the objective of human resource planning to improve employee productivity and performance. And the objective of human resource planning is to support training, development, and career planning. Uh, means the training means to train the employees, and development means to develop the skills of the employees, and career planning means when the employee has got an enough experience and skills in his job, then the management of the company will think that the employee has now become competent and he's eligible for promotion, and the company and the employee has the has enough skills to perform the senior most position in the company. So in this way the company will think that the employee needs promotion and will work for the senior most designation of the company. And the objective of human resource planning is to control labor cost and improve workforce efficiency, means to minimize the cost and improve the productivity and improve the uh, efficiency of the labor, improve the skills of the labor, improve the experience of the labor, uh, improve the work quality of the employee, and reduce the time required to manufacture a product of the company. So so getting more output from the least amount of input is the definition of efficiency. So objective HR planning to reduce cost and improve profitability of the company. So when the profitability of the company increase, the definitely the share price of the market will increase in the stock exchange. So it is the objective of human resource planning to control labor cost and improve workforce efficiency. So factors affecting HR planning. So first is organizational strategy and goal. So when the company goal and company vision statement and mission statements demonstrates that the company has to improve its profitability next year, then the human resource planning will will plan the human resources accordingly, because of the extensions in the operations of the company, and because of the more profitability required by the top level management. So factor affecting human resource planning. First is organizational strategy and goals. Second is technology changes. So if there is a change in technology, because a lot of lot of upgraded softwares, a lot of other technologies like latest technology introduced in the company. So with the introduction of new technology, the top level management will think that the company has to reduce its manpower, because now most of the work done by the IT system accordingly. So because in the ancient times, a lot of accountants required to maintain the accounting work of the company, but now on very new accounting software like SAP software, like system application products, SAP stands for System, Application and Product. So SAP software, Zero software, QuickBooks softwares, human resource softwares, marketing softwares, and enterprise resource planning software. A lot of software came into the market, and when the company has had access to this software, then the company thinks that there is the technology changes, and the company will think that the company will have to hire the most most skilled person to handle the to handle these softwares, to handle these technological changes. So technological the factor affecting HR planning is also our technological changes, and the third is labor market conditions. And then the company has to make a thorough review that what are the skills available in the market, and what is the labor condition, what is the labor wage rate per hour, and what is the salary requirement by the IT technicians. So company has to make a thorough review on these conditions, and the company has to think what is the government policies and regulation, what is the government taxation policies, what is the interest rates is operating nowadays, and what is the inflations what is the inflation that the country is facing in the in this economy, in this current economy. So it is a very important factor, government policies and regulations. And then the company has to think that what is the employee turnover rate, means how many employees how many employees have left the company in the last year, so how many employees switched to another company. And other is economic environment, that what is the inflation in the company, what is the exchange rate of the company as compared to US dollars. And next is globalization and competition, and then the company has to think what is the competition, in the country, and what is the competition in all over the world. So the company has to think that the company has to make the price of the product according to the competition in the market, according to the globalizations. Means if the company if the company has to sell its product in like Amazon, like eBay, which and like Alibaba and AliExpress, then because these platforms are usually deal with all over the world, so it is called globalization. So if the company wants to sell its product in all over the country, then the company has to make the price of the product accordingly. So the factor affecting HR planning, first is organizational strategy and goals, second is technology changes, and the third is labor market condition, and fourth is government policies and regulations, and fifth is employee turnover rate, and sixth is economic environment, and seventh is globalization and competition. So benefits of effective human resource planning: first is better utilization of human resources, second is efficient recruitment and selection, third is reduced labor cost, fourth is improved employee morale. Morals mean employee employee satisfaction level, employee that the employees are satisfied with the company, and that the employees is happy with the company, and then the employee is enthusiastic in promoting the company, and then the employees is willing is willing to do their jobs, and the employees are enjoying their jobs. So improve employee morale, and the other is smooth organizational functioning, and the last is long-term business sustainability. Sustainability means the survival of the company, and the business will survive in the long term. So conclusion, so human resource planning is essential for the smooth and successful functioning of every organization. So human resource planning is mandatory for the smooth and successful functioning of every organization. So human resource planning ensures that there is a balance between the demand and supply of employees, supports organizational growth, and enhance overall productivity. So in an era of rapid technological and market changes, human resource planning acts as a strategic tool that helps organizations stay prepared, competitive, and future ready. So it's all about my lecture. If you have any problem, then make a comment in the comment box. Thanks for watching my video. See you in the next video.